Oh no! Basically, as soon as Operation Summer Suffering is over, we now get another freaking crafting event. And oh boy, it's weird. Because this time you don't need to passively play for the game time. No, you actually get rewarded for your skill. In any case, in today's video you will learn what you need to do, how long it takes to get the rewards roughly, are they worth it, and tips and tricks. Alrighty. Event started on the 22nd of September at 12 o'clock GMT and goes until the 3rd of October, 12 o'clock GMT. This is your gathering time. In this time frame, you should focus on gaining your crates of materials and pieces of tape. In total, you are able to gather 250 crates of material over the whole event with 25 per day. To get one crate, you need to get 3000 score points. These score points are the ones you get in-game with an additional modifier depending on what mode you play and what rank. Additionally, you have to gather pieces of tape. You get one piece every 15,000 score points. You can only get 5 per day and 40 over the whole event. This limits how many vehicles you can theoretically get for free. Well, you pay with your sanity. And the maximum is either the Jag, or the Ostfriesland, or the Spooksmobile 3.0 CCVL and the PO2M. Also, if you're first in your team, you get an aircraft technician toolkit. This is needed to craft the items to speed up your building of the token called PO2 Overpowered. Can really ignore them, they're not that important to be honest, but any case, if you have 25 you can speed it up by 3 times, and if you have 50 of those you can speed it up 12 times, so it goes down from 12 hours to just 1 hour if you take the big booster package. Because obviously this stupid grind event has to be convoluted as hell to make you not realize how annoying it basically can be. Because now you have to open your material chests. You get materials, use them to craft the different tiles until you crafted the whole board, where you finally are able to build one token. Seriously, why can't we just get a token for grinding 150,000 score points? It would be so much easier. Now, after the 3rd of October, you have 1 full week time until the 10th of October to assemble all the parts, aka craft your checkerboard. And you have time until the 17th of October to exchange your tokens for your desired rewards. Let's now move to how much time you need. Well, this really just depends what exactly you are playing. I personally played for 2 hours and 40 minutes rank 6 Sweden and had an average score of 1250, which with the modifiers gave me 1841 per game or 180 points per minute, with some math. So, if you want to get the maximum per day, I would need to play 57,000 max score divided by 180 points per minute gave us square root of pi, is rounded up 7 hours. However, I saw some friends, and I saw from myself, that you can just play planes. Especially things like A10A, SC25, F5C, EJK, etc. The higher you go, the more modifier you get. However, the A10 and the SU25 have amazing kill threat with AIM-9Ls and R60Ms. But they can go around and ground pound really well, and this eats up your score points. This is the way to go if you want to quickly have it done. I now got 2 friends of mine, one having done 75,000 score points in 2.5 hours, and then we have Tetsubo, needed 2 hours and 29 minutes to get 76,000 points in F5C, which is around 500 score points per minute. I myself am at 360 score points per minute after an hour worth of wicked gaming. So in theory you can go from 7 hours per day to get everything to just shy of 2.5 hours depending how good you are and what you play. And if you really only want the PO, it's a lot less obviously. And if you only want one of the free token rewards, it's a little bit less as well. I'm not sure how Naval RB performs, but yeah, I think top tier premium planes are the best bang for your time. Now, are those rewards worth it? For 1 token, you can get the PO2M. Is that good? It's a PO2! Of course it's worth it! Jokes aside, it's a meme vehicle, that's it. For 3 tokens, you can get the SMS Ostfriesland. It's a boat. I don't know. Ask Default or Budotok. For another free tokens, you can get the CCVL. It's a 10.0 XM8 prototype. It gets thermals, CITV, a 5-second reload, and actually not a shit round, the M883. And it's boring. It's another American light tank, and that's it. It isn't even that epic. HES is much better lol. I go snooze. And as another option for free tokens, you can get the Jaguar E, which is a 2-seater Jaguar A without RWR. Honestly, I guess if you aren't far in the tech tree, it might be interesting. But other than that, it has nothing going for it compared to the tech tree Jag A. So if you never want to touch the French air tree but need a ground pounder, it might work for you. In any case, if you enjoyed the content so far, subscribe to the channel, as I will be doing some short reviews of the rewards as soon as I get them. I'm not asking. Welp, with that out of the way, let's move over to the tips and tricks. First of all, focus on the gathering of your crafting materials right now. You will have enough time to build the stuff after the gathering period is over. For effective grinding, prioritize rank 6 strike aircrafts and fighters with strike capabilities. SU-25, A-10, although they suffer a bit at the moment, and the F-5C are your go-to gamer mobiles. They work wonderfully when it comes to ground pounding and having lots of kill threat. First, kill the enemies around you, then proceed to just go ground pounding to inflate your score bigger than the German economy right now. If you just want to grind, again, do not go for ground, except if you're cave nude and absolutely insane at this game. I'm myself an average Andy, maybe a little bit of above average Andy, and my goodness, I didn't had a good time. It took very long when I've played just ground. In general, this event is more about personal skill than anything else, which is kinda cool, which also means get good. If you don't want to play this event, you can also sell your stuff and can make some decent money. From my experience, selling your materials at the end of the event is really good. It can make a decent profit. But don't forget to craft the marketplace sellable things. They use more crafting materials than your standard things, but you can sell them. If you really want to get those vehicles, but you don't have much time to play the game, I would suggest to just buy them after the event, as then they should be the cheapest. In the end, any normal job would pay more than what Gaijin pays you theoretically for this event. And with that, thanks for watching and have fun suffering!